You probably saw already on the internet when people take old movies and replace with the new characters, bring kind of fun new life to this old footage. So in this video, I want to show you how you can do this. How we can utilize a pre-built workflow inside the ComfyUI, what settings we needed, but even more, I will share with you my own workflow that expand these capabilities that allowed you to take almost unlimited length of the videos to do with this consistency of the characters and use it also multiple characters inside this video. And we're beginning by showing what workflow you can use inside the ComfyUI. This one is a SCAIL2 characters replacement. This is utilize WAN 2.1 and special pre-built LoRA and model that work together with this workflow. If for some reason you don't see this, it's probably you on older version. You can verify by going inside the help about ComfyUI, and right here you can see I'm on a 0.27.0 version. If you're on the wrong version, update, restart your ComfyUI, and then you should have a template. After you open template, you'll see something like this with the models. If they're in red, just go right here to this link, follow links, download it and install them in corresponding folders. Then you will have the folder you will have a place to upload your video right here, and below the reference image. The LoRa, they also support a reference with different sides, so you can have the same character back, front, sides that will support as well. But in our case, it's work just single. So I will use it to film with Buster Keaton, the very great comedian, small segment here, and we'll utilize a SpongeBob to replace him in this case. If you're looking for the place where you can find old footages that is out of copyright and you can use it freely, I would recommend you to visit archives.org, and on top just type the name like Buster Keaton, and it's give you a bunch of his movies. You can use it. I like to use them on first because they're very simple. They're fun to use. Many times they have full-size figures. It's what we needed. I will explain later some of the requirements and some limitations we need to stay in, and they're free to use it. And beside the low resolutions work perfectly in our case. The limitations here is that it's required character be full size. So it's meaning visible head, visible legs. It's much easier to recognize this. Some elements, like for example hands, fingers, grabbing object, does not yet work good enough. They're improving, but that is little minus. So keep this in mind. It is limited to only 81 frames to create it. So you have a kind of short segment you can create it of these videos with this character. What you can do, you can take a whole video and cut them for about 81 frame, and after put it in with 5 frames overlap between each other and stitch afterwards. So it's kind of one of the approach. I don't like go do extra job to separate my videos, and I want more than one character to do this. So in this case, I create a new workflow. This is our workflow, what we're going to use. Don't get scared. It's actually very simple, and it's a lot of stuff automation there. I will go through that workflow, but before, let me show you how you can install it. To this repository will be down below in descriptions. You need to go on a GitHub. You're going to this special one SCAIL gap with all information. Also here is provide what you needed, workflow and link to them. Then you just go click on the code and click right here where it says copy URL to clipboard. Our next step after we copy path for our repository is going to the folder where you have ComfyUI installed. Navigate down to the custom nodes directory. On top command, just type command prompt, so you open inside our place. So right here, we want to git clone and paste our path. Let's press enter, and you can see it did clone for us repository, so it's now available. After this, you want to start or restart your ComfyUI, so it will reload it. After your ComfyUI is started, you want to navigate back to newly installed folder, go in example workflow. Just take this one first, JSON, drag and drop on your ComfyUI field, and you will have it something like this. Of course, you won't have it those images, but you will have it rest. If you're missing some model, for example, this one specific model, you can just go ahead and download it. The path is down below again in the description. All additional information is inside Node files. Okay, let's see what's happening in here. On the top, this is where we're loading all our models, LoRAs, clip, vision, and everything there that we're going to use. This is our kind of loaded module. Down below here, we have specifications for our video file, width and height. Then we're loading our reference video, and this is reference video. You can see it's where just people dancing for now. You can download it any size of the video. This is a big plus. How I said before, I don't like cut. So the system will handle this for you. System will analyze video, analyze how many people in the video, analyze who is come out, what they're doing. It's create all of this information, save it, that I will show you how you can reuse this, and set how many chunks. So it's kind of handle everything for you in this case. Down below in our kind of pinkishy or purplishy box, we have a reference to our actor. You can create, and this will accept the reference to the character with different poses, left, right, and it's what I like to do. I like to create a pose like this from back, forward, and this. You can create them very easy in anything like ChatGPT, Gemini, any other generate software. You can create it. And right here you can see I have 2 of them created. If you need more, just add more images here, so you can create 6 or more characters if you need it. Usually it starts from left to right. This is our blue. Next will be green, purple, so they assign different colors. As you run analysis, you can see down below it will be appear masks, and masks with color assigned to this specific character. And we kind of need this because if character come out of the screen and come back again to our screen, it will identify this with specific color or specific character who we need to replace it. If we look up above to another module, this is people tracking and mask check. You'll notice right here in our preview, we actually already have a preview on a mask. It's mean when AI recognize specific people, it's assigned that mask. This is work for you if you have long videos and you have it with multiple characters. You want to run through this and be sure that your AI assign properly mask to properly person who we're going to change. After this is one module. You remember I told you the system is actually analyze a video. If we're going down below, right here, this is where it's happen analysis. What it does, it's tell you how many scenes you needed. It's tell you what people, and also provide template for you of action what's happening inside, so you can easy modify, and best of all, it will provide you with specific tags. Well, if you need to know which tags it is, let's look right here in our, this is kind of tags. It's tell you from what frame, what's happening, and on what frames. The AI will analyze the video footage and will create some templates. So you can easily just copy paste with those reference to specific frames, and you can change text inside if you need to apply something additional. As well, right here you have it optional information. If you have any questions, you can also refer to documentations. I put it on a side. If you needed have it replace human figures with a more like an animal, something different, alien, other ones, please keep in mind that you do need to have it like this shape subject, so you need to refer specifically. For example, you can describe as fluffy teddy bear with tuner. So reference to this document will help you to keep it consistency on the characters that we're going to use. If we go up above right here, you'll notice it's have the interesting things. It's have this selection. So what it does, if you select one, it will run automatically through all of them. If you select number 1, it will run only analysis and will stop here does not process any video. On this case, it's make easy for you. Just copy and paste and adjust. After you adjust, just click run again. System will detect already pre-made cache and continue from that point to create video. So you have it special. If for some reason during all this long thing something is crashing for you and you need to restart, you don't need to restart from beginning because all those segments is saved. All what you need to do, go back here, click down, select generate video and click continue. And this will take segments that already generated, will kind of continue on them and continue from segments that not yet generated. It's very nice if you render a very large video and who knows, maybe something bad happened to your computer. So after you're done, all the creation samples, by the way, if you have any questions about all of this, it's documented and you can look. In the end, you will have it your video where, for example, those two will be replaced with characters from your reference. So this one is currently, it's 27 seconds. It's quite a bit long. You can run a little bit longer. And depending on speed of your computer, it may take a little bit time. In my case, it took about hour and a half to render this 23 seconds of character replacement. But I think it's done a very good job. If we look closer, you can see it did very nice even on reflections. And if you're interested to support my work, if you're interested to be on the edge of all new releases stuff, please join me on Patreon, link down below as well, or join the special membership on YouTube, because all your support, it's helped me to create new products, to create new stuff for you. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will see you next time. Bye.